Alright, ladies and gents, I think we are just about ready to get the stream started for today. Everything looks good to go, so why don't we go ahead and dive on into it here today, ladies and gentlemenses. Welcome everybody back again to another stream. Today is stream number 274. Fantastic. Before we begin the Monday stream, let's go over our streaming schedule. Always a good place to start. We stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central, daily updates on the community tab, all that good stuff. And in terms of today's stream, ladies and gents, we are just going to be doing a very chill, very casual, very not much of anything going on hangout stream. Just because it's Monday, we're all trying to unwind after the, after the long day I'm sure a lot of us had. Or in my case, we're trying to get the day started, and I think stream is the best case scenario to get that day started. So let's go ahead and do a chill stream for today. Before we begin though, I have a couple of things to talk about. First things first, I do want to talk about what the future of this week will look like in terms of my streaming schedule, because it's going to be a little bit different. I don't think we're going to be streaming on Friday of this week. Instead, the gaming stream will be on Thursday. Friday, I'll probably be traveling for Christmas, so that's coming up real soon. It's already the 19th of December. It's right around the corner. So this Friday there probably will not be a stream, so the streaming week will probably just go from Monday to Thursday, with Thursday being the big gaming stream. I talked about that a little bit last week. Not sure how many of you guys were there for that. So just a quick reminder, probably not going to be streaming on Friday of this week because I'll be traveling, and I'll probably also not be streaming on Monday of next week because I will still be traveling, coming back from Christmas instead of coming to Christmas. So keep that in mind. Probably will not have a stream on Friday or Monday of next week, but then we'll jump on into it as usual starting on Tuesday. And this Thursday, like I said, big gaming stream. That'll be the end of the week stream this Thursday. So I think that's the only thing that I have in terms of announcements. So what do you guys got going on? How was your weekend? Feels like it's been a minute since I've talked to you guys. It is Monday. Haven't talked to you guys the whole weekend. How was your weekend? Anything going on? Feel free to let me know. And how are you doing today? Feel free to let me know in the chat. We have a donation here. Holly Leaf of ThunderClan. Sorry I haven't been active recently. Had a family loss last month, and I'm sick today before Christmas. Sorry to hear about your loss. Hopefully, stay strong. You'll get through it. Don't worry about being active here. You got stuff going on. Tragedies happen to everybody, and it's hard to deal with, and I hope you get through it okay. Don't worry about this stream. You'll be okay. Thank you for the donation, though, Holly Leaf of ThunderClan, and sorry you're sick before Christmas. That's always rough as well. Hopefully you'll get through it all okay. And once again, like I said, don't worry about the stream. Prioritize your own well-being. Prioritize your own life before you even try to come on the stream here. It's no big deal if you're not active here, obviously. Once again, really sorry for your loss, Holly Leaf, but thank you very much for supporting the channel. I do appreciate that. And again, any support goes a long way. Again, you guys just being here today goes a long way to support me. So thank you very much, Holly Leaf. Again, super sorry for your loss there. Hopefully the stream can lift your spirits a little bit. You're always welcome here whenever you want to be here. So, and that goes for everybody too. If you're ever having a bad day, feel free to come on the stream. We'll try our best to make your day peachy keen. We'll try our best to make your day better again. So, feeling better, just really icky with a sore throat. Yeah, that's not fun. I understand how that feels. Even right now, I'm not sure how you guys can tell. My throat's a little backed up. I do have a stuffy nose as well. So cold season is definitely in full effect here for me. Wonder how many of you guys are also in cold season. Definitely the time of year for that. What else do we got here today? Doing good. How are you? Not too bad. I'm doing all right. Just starting to get the week rolling, you know. Got a couple of videos to make this week in preparation for some days off that I want to take towards Christmas time. So really busy this week in terms of videos, but it'll all be worth it because I'll have some days off around Christmas. So that's good. I will be doing some Christmas videos this week as well. So that's good. Going to be doing some Christmas stuff. At Walmart right now buying a Bigfoot Squishmallow. Hey, speaking of the Bigfoot Squishmallows, Kat, my roommate, went ahead and gave me a Christmas present this weekend, and guess what it was? A Bigfoot Squishmallow. Now I have one proudly in my collection. Let me see if I can find the picture of which one it is. Bigfoot Squishmallow. He has a little blue hat. It's very cute. See if I can find it quick. Yep, here it is. I really like the Bigfoot Squishmallows. Kat doesn't like them, but I really like them. I think they're pretty cute. She got me...
Would not want you to do this, brother.
We also have another donation. I'll read that here in a second. She got me this one. So I have this boy in the collection now, and he is very cute, very floofy. He's sitting right next to Night Owl right now, so I'm pretty happy. That was a pretty good gift from her. If I do say so myself. Jose, $4.99. Won't be staying today because I just found out that one of my shop teachers just died last week. He had a lung and heart problem. That's really rough. Sorry to hear about that too. Once again, don't worry about being here on stream, man. If you got stuff going on, you got stuff going on. Yeah, that's not great. When I was in school, we had a couple of teachers pass as well in the middle of school, and that was always pretty weird to deal with. So hopefully you're dealing with that okay. Sorry to hear about that, but thank you very much, Jose, for the $4.99. Again, don't prioritize the stream. If you got stuff going on, you got stuff going on. Hopefully all of that goes well for you. Super sorry to hear about that. But thank you for the $4.99, like I said. So. Do you still have snow? We do still have snow. Yeah, we actually shoveled a little bit this morning because we had so much snow out there. We have quite a bit. And it, you know, a lot of the time last week it snowed for a bit and then the snow would go away. And then all of a sudden it just hit all at once last week. So now we still have snow and it's probably not going to go away anytime soon. So yes, snow is still super abundant out there. Probably will need to shovel a little bit more later tonight. Not looking forward to that. But yeah, we still have snow. Thoughts on Spy Family episode 24? I don't think I've seen that. If that's the most recent one, I haven't seen that. I think I'm an episode behind. So can't say anything about that episode because I haven't seen it, I don't think. But hopefully it went well. I'll be checking it out at some point later this week. What upcoming Marvel project are you most excited for? Also, what's your review of She-Hulk? Yeah, so I stopped doing Marvel videos for those of you guys that have been keeping up with those just because I'm kind of burnt out from Marvel stuff. There's just too much coming out, and it's not really in good quality in my opinion. She-Hulk was not very good. I'd probably give that like a 2 out of 10 or a 1 out of 10, whatever, low score. Most anticipated Marvel project though, probably Guardians 3. I'm looking forward to that one quite a bit. It's going to be the end of the Guardians trilogy. James Gunn's last hurrah with Marvel before he fixes DC. So, you know, I'm looking forward to that one. But no, I don't really, you know, She-Hulk is kind of big thumbs down, if you don't mind me saying there. How long have I watched Ninjago? Good question. I've been watching Ninjago ever since the early days, man. In fact, the pilots is when I first started watching. I remember seeing a poster in a Lego magazine. It was like a big Ninjago teaser poster. I was like, that looks really cool. I wonder what that's about. And then I saw that they were doing a show on Cartoon Network. And I was like, all right, let's check it out. And, you know, the rest is history. I was kind of hooked from there. Tell Kat we said hi. Will do. I will pass along the message to Kat. I don't think she's going to be here today. She might still be asleep. Yeah, she didn't really sleep super well and she was up really late yesterday, so yeah, she's probably not going to be here today, which is no big deal, of course. But you know, Are you late? We've been streaming for about 13 minutes, so no, you're not late. We still have a lot of stream left, don't worry. Alden 199, Merry Early Christmas, Mr. F will return. I hope so. I hope Mr. F will return. Mr. F was unfortunately crushed by a building, but maybe he will come back as Mr. G in the next season. You got Mr. E, Mr. F, Mr. G. I don't know why they didn't start it at Mr. A, but I'm not a scientist. I don't know why they do the things that they do. But thank you, Alden, for the $1.99. I appreciate the donation, and a happy early Christmas to you as well, and happy holidays to everybody else.
Father would not want you to do this, brother.
Tis the season, tis the holiday season. Join the Ninjago Fandom in 2019. That's not a bad time to enter in. What did we get in 2019? Season 10 and Season 11. Yeah, not too bad. Season 11 has some hiccups, but still a pretty watchable season, I'd say. I can still watch episodes of Season 11, that's for sure. And March of the Oni. I really like March of the Oni. It's actually kind of underrated in my opinion. Excuse me while I take a sip of my water. All right. There we go. What Ninjago characters would you put on the naughty list? Let's go down the list. Dareth, number 1. Clutch Powers, number 2. Fugitive, number 3. Probably a couple of other ones in there. What character would you guys put on the naughty list? Feel free to let me know in the chat. But definitely those 3, in my opinion. Those 3. Oh, and Ronin, for obvious reasons. We don't like Ronin around here. Ronin did some not so good things. So, Hollyleaf 199. Why do you think Lloyd backed out of being an Oni? Throughout the entire run of Crystallized, he was just so scared of him becoming like his dad. He really didn't want to go down the path of Garmadon, and when it finally happened, I think that just freaked him out a bit. Like, a lot of people will criticize the fact that Lloyd was only an Oni for like 20 seconds on screen, but it does make sense. He saw his reflection, freaked out, said this isn't me, and got rid of his Oni form then and there.
Would not want you to do this, brother.
I mean, I personally would have loved to have seen Lloyd have his Oni form for a little bit longer, but I do understand why he backed out of it. So hopefully that was able to answer your question there, Hollyleaf. I'm not really sure what the official canon reason is, but I imagine it's something along those lines right there. He just saw his reflection and freaked out like that. His worst fear came true there. Thank you, Hollyleaf, once again for the $1.99. I appreciate that. Let's see. Ooh, Kid Lloyd. Yeah, Kid Lloyd would definitely be on the naughty list. Harumi? Yeah, I can see that. Ronin's your least favorite. Understandable. I totally understand why. There's an alternate idea for Oni Lloyd. Yeah, a lot of people prefer that alternate idea. For those that don't know, the alternate idea for Oni Lloyd was that when Crystallized were to go down and Lloyd would unlock his Oni form, he would have defeated the Overlord and actually stood on the throne of the Overlord, basically becoming the main villain himself. And in this alternate scenario that never actually happened, Nia would not have come back earlier in the season, and the water form Nia would have appeared in Ninjago City in the final battle to take on Oni Lloyd and probably defeat him, or maybe get defeated, I don't know. But yeah, that's the alternate plan for Oni Lloyd. Never actually came to fruition, obviously, but that would have been really cool to see. Bro was lacking on the Oni form. We definitely need to see more of that. Fingers crossed for 2023's United series, because that would be awesome. That'd be really cool. Started watching Ninjago at season 11. Hey, no big deal. No big deal, obviously. No matter when you enter the Ninjago fandom, you are a Ninjago fan, and you deserve to be here among the rest of us. So don't worry about when you entered the fandom. Don't worry about what season you started with. You're a Ninjago fan, and that's what matters at the end of the day. So, does not matter. Should I get the cactus or the squirrel squishmallow? The cactus one sounds pretty cool. Let me see if I can find what that one looks like. Cactus Squishmallow. It's in my search history, so I feel like I've searched this up before. Oh yeah, the cactus is pretty cute. There's a couple different cactuses or cacti. Yeah, I'd say get the cactus. That one's cool. Why not? Let's see. What else do we got here? Was so disappointed that they didn't crystallize Lloyd. I mean, they did crystallize the rest of the ninja, right? Why not Lloyd? I will say the crystallized ninja, I feel like we need those as minifigures as well. There's a lot of like certain variants of the ninja that don't exist in minifigure form that I would love to see one day. I actually did a poll about that on the community tab not too long ago. In terms of Oni Lloyd though, yeah, we definitely need some type of updated figure for Oni Lloyd. Again, fingers crossed for 2023. If he returns, maybe they'll actually do that figure justice. Who knows? Favorite Ninjago poster? Ooh, that's a good question. What is my favorite Ninjago poster? You know what? I think I know what it is. Let's see if I can find it quick. I really like this poster. If I could pull up a picture. First I need to find it. I guess I should have specified that I'm looking for Ninjago. Yeah, here we go. So this one has a little bit of a story attached to it. Back in 2012, when Ninjago ended with the final battle, it was like November of 2012, right? Back when Ninjago ended, we were all devastated, those of you guys that were in the fandom. I remember myself, I was like, well, Ninjago's done. What else am I going to watch now? Pretty much nothing. But then they released this poster for season 3. This one right here, this teaser poster with Zane announcing that Ninjago would return, and this has got to be one of my favorite Ninjago posters of all time. I just love how, you know, it's a really good teaser poster. Zooms in on Zane's face, you can see some Nindroids in his eyes there. We will be back, proclaiming that Ninjago is not over. It'll be coming back and continuing on. I think this one's the best one out there, just because of what it meant, what it stood for, and how it made me feel at the time that I saw it. So definitely this one. Kind of want to print this one off and get it framed, but I do need to find some really high quality, a high quality version of this. This one's way too blurry. But yeah, I'd say that is my favorite poster of all time for Ninjago. It's kind of like the thumbnail for the stream. Oh yeah, we did use a rebooted Zane picture for the stream's thumbnail. True. But yeah, I like that poster. That poster's probably the best.
Would not want you to do this, brother.
Yeah, another donation from Holly Leaf of Thunder Clan. I remember I got a Kai and Skeleton set for Christmas one year from my mom, who passed away a couple years ago, and I love it. Sorry to hear that your mom passed, man, but that Ninjago set, you will remember that forever, and that's going to be a cherished memory. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. It's always cool to see how Ninjago fans, what their memories are all about, what type of special memories they have with Ninjago, and what it means to them and their families. Thank you, Holly Leaf, for sharing. I appreciate that. Sorry for your loss again, but thank you for sharing that. That's a very heartfelt story. Are the kitties on the naughty list? Oh, you bet they are. Yeah. Especially Waffle last night. She was up on the counter trying to eat some potato chips, and I was like, we're not doing that. Usually she doesn't jump up on the counter, but last night I guess she was just feeling it. So she jumped up on the counter, and that was a very naughty thing to do, Waffle. Is she even in here? I have no idea. She probably hears me talking about her though. But yeah, Waffle's definitely on the naughty list. Let's see. Can we do a Technoblade poll? Sure. Like what Technoblade is the best? That sounds good. Which Technoblade is the best? What do we have? What should we say? Should we just say the fire one, the ice one, the earth one, or the lightning one? Fire, earth, ice, lightning. I think they're all pretty interesting looking. The Technoblades are definitely unique. Lightning, fire, earth, ice. Sure. Which Technoblade is the best? Sounds good to me. Take a vote. My cat jumped on the counter last night too, almost got some cupcakes. Man, these pesky cats, man, they're getting into all kinds of trouble around the holidays. Last night, speaking of the holidays, we watched a Christmas movie. It's got Arnold in it. See if you can guess which one it is. There's only one Christmas movie with Arnold to my knowledge. But we colored some stockings that we got, and we hung up the cat stockings as well. They have 2 cute little kitty stockings. They look pretty good. And I was going to put some treats in there, maybe some toys, but since Waffle was being naughty last night, I don't know. It was Jingle All the Way, of course. Yeah. Jingle All the Way. It was Jingle All the Way. One of my favorite Christmas movies. I got that in my Christmas Blu-ray collection. I really like a lot of Christmas movies. Christmas Vacation is my favorite one, I'd say, with Chevy Chase and all them. But Jingle All the Way, that's like, iconic to watch around the holidays. Also Home Alone, obviously. But I'm also not a fan of a lot of really popular Christmas movies like Elf. I don't like Elf with Will Ferrell. Hate that movie. I hate The Polar Express. Can't stand that movie. That movie's awful in my opinion. But I really like Christmas Vacation and Jingle All the Way and Die Hard and Iron Man 3. A lot of really great Christmas movies out there. Let's see. There's a green Technoblade who uses it. That's Cole's. That's the Earth one. Yeah, Cole's is the green one on the chain. Kai's is the red one just on the short stick. Zane's is the light blue one on the long stick. And Jay's is the yellow one on the chainsaw. Well, it's yellow in the sets. It's blue in the show, but I'm going off what the sets gave us in terms of the Technoblades. Polar Express has soulless eyes. I really don't like the Polar Express movie. I always found it to be really creepy as a kid. Never liked it as a kid, and I don't like it now. So, yeah, there's my quick thoughts on Polar Express. They might need a teaser poster like Rebooted's for Ninjago 2023, but somehow people will still be like, I thought it ended with the Crystal season. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, LEGO did pretty much hype up Crystallized as being the grand finale, right? I don't blame, like, very casual Ninjago fans for seeing Crystallized and being like, you know what, that's a good ending, and moving on from there and watching something else. I'm not sure if a lot of casual fans will come back for 2023, if I'm being honest. LEGO pretty much buried Ninjago, right? Oh, it's over. Go home. And then they're going to try to bring it back, and then they're going to be like, why does nobody watch our show? I don't know, man. Maybe you buried the show. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. Hollyleaf $4.99. My favorite ninja used to be Kai from Pilot series, but then it changed to Jay. That's really funny. Jay used to be my favorite, but then it changed to Lloyd after the pilots wrapped up there. Kai I never really related to all that much. Kai was always kind of like my least favorite. I definitely preferred the other ninja over Kai, but Jay, yeah, Jay was my first favorite, and then the Green Ninja stuff happened, and I was like, you know what? Lloyd is cool. I'll be a Lloyd fan from now on. But Jay is not a bad ninja to be a favorite. I think Jay is really popular among the Ninjago fan base. But thank you, Hollyleaf, once again for the $4.99. I appreciate that. Am I happy that Garmadon's Oni Form changed and crystallized? Yeah, I think it looks a lot better than the pancake Garmadon that we got during March of the Oni. Let me pull a picture of that up quick. March of the Oni. You know what? I'm just going to search up Garmadon Oni Form. We're going to go all in. Yeah, I think... oh, that is horrible. Like, how... See, out of everything that Crystallized did, you know...
Want you to do this, brother.
Thank you once again, Hollyleaf, for the $4.99. Out of everything that Crystallized did that Ninjago fans hate, I think we can all agree that they changed the Oni form for Garmadon for the better. I mean, look at this. This was March of the Oni's Oni form, and it's just... horrific. But then Crystallized comes out and gives us this Oni form, and it looks amazing. I don't know about you guys, but this is infinitely better in my opinion than this. I mean, it's like no contest. It's like night and day. They actually cared. In my headcanon, this is like the Oni form mutated a little bit. Like, this is the base Oni form, maybe the first time that Garmadon did it, but then it eventually mutated into this, and this is what it is currently. So I'd say that's how that works there. We had ourselves a subscription as well, but I didn't see who subscribed. Who was it? Somebody subscribed. I didn't see who it was. Let's see if I can see it on the replay. Oh, man, I don't think I can. If you subscribed, big shout out to you. I missed your subscription there. Sorry about that. I missed it. Love the crystallized Garmadon Oni. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it quite a bit. The minifigure leaves a bit to be desired. I wish it had the wings, but it's pretty easy to customize on your own. So... how long is the gaming stream going to be Thursday night? It's going to be the usual 2 hours. The gaming stream will be as it usually is, but it's going to be on Thursday night this week instead of Friday night, because Friday I'm not going to be around to stream. I'll post a community tab reminder when it's all said and done. Why do I hate Elf? I don't think I like Will Ferrell, at least not in live action roles. He's fun in the Lego movie when I can't see his face. I don't know what it is about Will Ferrell that I dislike so much. He has a new Christmas movie coming out with Ryan Reynolds. It might already be out. I don't really care enough to watch it, though. And it seems like Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds are both kind of in the same boot camp where they, their shtick is kind of overplayed at this point, and it's like, you know what, we get it. You're Will Ferrell. Fantastic. I don't know. I think it's just a Will Ferrell thing. It's funny because Elf is directed by Jon Favreau, who I really like. Have you guys seen the movie Chef? Starring and directed by Jon Favreau. That's one of the best movies ever made. Thank you, Pumpkin Man, for subscribing. True story. I guess I gotta specify I'm looking for the Chef movie. Can't just Google Chef. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. This is the best movie ever made. Thank you, Big Ghost Warrior fan, for subbing as well. This is Chef, starring Jon Favreau. Here we go. Now I can see the the subscriptions as they happen on the screen capture. Starring Jon Favreau, written and directed by Jon Favreau. Fantastic movie. If you guys haven't seen Chef, feel free to check it out. But yeah, no, Elf just doesn't do it for me. I don't know why. He's done like 2 Christmas movies with Mark Wahlberg. Oh, yeah, those are I know what movies you're talking about. Those are horrible. I've seen the first one. I don't even want to see the second one. I'm just going to assume that it's bad. See, you can make assumptions based on movies. You can make assumptions. Let's see. Are you a friend of the ninja, and do you want an element of your choosing? I think I would be a friend of the ninja if I were to exist in the Ninjago universe. Would I want an element, though? That's a good question. Well, then again, if you got an element, you could basically do it, you know, you can use it for good or evil depending on what you wanted. If I was a friend of the ninja, though, I'd probably be obligated to use it for good. So I don't know. I think it would be cool to have a power, but there's a lot of responsibility that goes with the great power, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Ben said something similar to that one time. If you can do good things for the people, you have a moral obligation to do those things. That's one of my favorite scenes from No Way Home, because they're like, how do you know about the great power with great responsibility line? And Toby's like, yeah, Uncle Ben said it. And Andrew's like, yeah, totally. Yep, that's what happened. My Uncle Ben said something vaguely similar to that, but he didn't say the full thing because they were too worried about it being similar. Hilarious. Do I like Home Alone 1? Yeah, Home Alone 1 is pretty good. Home Alone 2? Thoughts on Home Alone 2? Yeah, it's alright. I don't remember a whole lot about it. Every year I watch Home Alone. I don't really watch Home Alone 2 that often, but I remember it not being too bad. They go to New York in that one, yeah? Fantastic. Home Alone 3 and everything beyond that is just an abomination upon the world and should be burnt and forgotten about. But hey, that's just my opinion. I like Christmas specials that shows made, like Adventure Time and Regular Show. I remember the Regular Show Christmas episodes being very good. I used to watch Regular Show a lot back when it was actually airing on TV with new episodes, and the Christmas episodes I always remember as being fun. So let's see. Did I wrap gifts? I did. I still have a couple that I still need to wrap up, but I wrapped up the majority of them. I got them under a big blanket because Momo likes to tear up the wrapping paper, and I don't want her to open the presents before Christmas, you know? So I have them all hidden. Ooh, my order got delivered today. Awesome. I just got a notification. Oh boy, I got some mail. But yeah, anywho, yeah, no, I did wrap presents. I just gotta hide them from the cats because they like to tear them apart. Don't know why. Let's see. Home Alone 3 is not as bad as people claim. Home Alone 3 has an awesome rat and a parakeet. I don't recall the rat and the parakeet, but if that's the case, I'll take your word for it. Maybe Home Alone 3 isn't that bad. Perhaps I treated you too harshly, Home Alone 3. Have I watched Wednesday? I've only seen the last episode. My roommate Kat watched it a lot at work, and she only had one episode, so episode left, so she came home and watched it. I watched it with her. It looked okay. I feel like I would have enjoyed it more if I, watched it from the beginning, but it's whatever. It's good enough. I'll watch that show Pulp Fiction style, where I just watch it out of order and try to piece it together as I go along. How come you don't stream next week? Well, next week we'll be streaming, just not on Monday, because next week on Monday I'll still be traveling because of Christmas. Christmas is on Sunday, and I plan on spending the day over at my parents', and on the 26th, on that Monday, I'm going to be traveling back home here, so I won't be around to stream. So that's why we're not going to be streaming on Monday. Yeah, but on Tuesday we'll be back. So the only days that we're not streaming are Friday of this week and Monday of next week. Otherwise, we'll be streaming all the rest of those days, perhaps. So, let's see. If another character could be a ninja, who would it be? You can't say Skylar. Ooh, what about like somebody like Nelson? Give Nelson some powers. Make him the new Lloyd, the new young ninja on the team. Make Nelson a ninja. He deserves it, man. The purple ninja of wind. Sign me up. That's been a dream of mine for quite some time. I think that'd be amazing. Nelson would be an awesome ninja, especially now that he's grown up a little bit, He actually has some type of very vague ninja training, I guess. Should we do a poll, though? Like, what elemental masters it should be a ninja? I think that could be fun to do. But first things first, we have ourselves a $9.99 from Holly Leaf of ThunderClan. Thank you very much for all the generous donations today, Holly Leaf. Gotta go. Tired from being sick. Stay safe and Ninjago. Trying to do the thing the ninja always do when they spin in the pilot series kind of failed. I understand. I get what you were going for. No big deal. Hopefully you feel better. Again, sorry you're sick there. Hopefully that gets better for you. It's not fun being sick, so.
Would not want you to do this, brother.
So best wishes to you, Holly Leaf, and thank you very much for the $9.99 and all the rest of your generous donations today. Hopefully you feel better, and I hope you have a good rest of your day and week. Thank you very much, Holly Leaf, for the $9.99. Let's see. Hope Nelson does become a ninja. I think that'd be awesome. Why not, right? Give Nelson the ninja status. What other characters should become ninja, though? Like, we have Nelson. I'll put Skylar on there just because people have been asking for Skylar to be a ninja for years. Are there any other elemental masters that should be ninjas? Ooh, what about Moro? Bring Moro back. Sure. Karloff. We can put Karloff on there. Karloff, Moro, Nelson, Skylar. That's a solid lineup. Can you imagine Karloff as a ninja? The Steel Ninja? That'd be really cool. I'm seeing a couple of votes for Nero. Tell you what, instead of Moro, how about we'll replace him with Nero? Because Nero is a little bit more, I guess, believable because he's not currently dead. So we'll say Nero. Nero Ninjago. I gotta figure out how to spell his name. Yes, Neuro. Sounds good. Who should become a ninja? This is a job for the ninja. Who should become a ninja? Karloff, Nero, Nelson, Skylar. Sounds good. Andrew Garfield. I'm sure he'd make a fine ninja. Can Moro just chill in the Departed Realm? Yeah, he'll stay there. Tell you what, he'll stay there. But of this selection, who should become a ninja? Echo Zane. That'd be pretty sweet. Echo Zane, I feel like, should have been like somebody like Samurai X, you know? Where he's like an ally all the time, but he still helps out. He's still part of the team, but he's just an ally, you know? What's the beverage for today? Water. In fact, I have a few water bottles here that I'm working on. There you go. A little bit of ASMR for you guys here on the Monday stream. A few water bottles here. That's what the drink is for today. Shaggy. Shaggy is the green ninja, of course. Let's see. Did you see Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse trailer? Got that werewolf look spot on. I saw all those jokes where it's like a werewolf Spider-Man. It's like, oh, hey, it's Andrew Garfield. Those are pretty funny. Those are really funny, actually. Actually, speaking of the Spider-Verse movie, the video game Spider-Man is going to be in there. The Insomniac video game Spider-Man. That's sure to be fun. Can't wait to see what he gets up to. And if it's the same one from the gaming universe. Do you wish it was January 14th, 2011? Is that the day the Ninjagos first came out all those many moons ago? Sometimes I think back to those simpler times, you know. It was a simpler time in life. I didn't have all these responsibilities. I was like, what, 10, 11 years old at the time? Yeah, no, it was a simpler time. But I'm happy with where Ninjago ended up, you know. I feel like right now in the modern day, this is a good time to be a Ninjago fan. So as much as I would love to rewind the clock, honestly, I think I'm fine, you know, with the modern day. I can think back fondly of the past. The only thing that I would love to go back into the past and change is that I would love to go back and get a lot of those older Ninjago sets. Like, I wish I could just, you know, travel back in time to like 2012, let's say, so then I can get my hands on some 2011 sets, some 2012 sets. I wish I could go back to 2012 with my current day money, you know, my adult money that I made from working, and spend it all on older Ninjago sets. I would buy literally all the spinners and all of the older sets I could. That is what I wish that I could do. But, you know, alas, time travel doesn't exist yet. Doc Brown hasn't invented the time machine, so all we're left to do is sit here in the present and reminisce about the simpler times. Also, the Hero Factory sets. That'd be cool to get. Go back in time and grab some Hero Factory sets. I love Hero Factory. Was that Zane and Pixel script for something new? I'm not so sure. If you guys haven't seen my video from earlier today, I made a video finally about the Brent Miller script that we took a look at on stream a couple streams ago. And again, I'm not really sure what that script is for. Could be something for the future. Could be something that he's just working on for fun. Just kind of depends. I'm not really sure what it's going to be for. But it sure is funny. I like that script. It's very wholesome and cute. I think it's awesome. Did I think the finale for Crystallized was perfect? Definitely not perfect. It had some problems, but it wasn't as bad as everybody claims it to be, you know? think it was just Brent being his goofy self. I agree. I think that's just something fun that he wrote up and he tried to rehearse it or whatever, and there's nothing wrong with that, I'm just not really sure for sure what exactly that script is for. Awesome Alex TV, $4.99. Going to Universal Studios tomorrow. Any ride recommendations? Also, hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream. In terms of Universal Studios ride recommendations, I'm going to be honest, I've never been to Universal Studios.
Would not want you to do this, brother.
I've never been, so those of you guys that have, feel free to drop your ride recommendations in the chat. I'm not sure how much help I'm going to be here, Awesome Alex TV. I've never been to Universal Studios, so if they have some type of roller coaster, go on that, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure what types of rides they have there. Transformers The Ride 3D is awesome. Okay, go on that one then. Go on that one. That one sounds pretty cool. I've never been, unfortunately. I'm a boring person. I hardly ever leave the house. I've never even left the country, man. Actually wearing a Universal Studios shirt right now. That's cool. Yeah, go on the Transformers one. That one sounds like fun. But thank you, Awesome Alex, for the $4.99. Sorry I couldn't be of more help with that one. I've just never been to Universal Studios. I've been to the Mall of America and all of their roller coasters and stuff, but not Universal. That's on my bucket list, though. I'd rather go to there than Disney. Thoughts on Elderly Pythor and Kalmar? I do want to make a video talking about the possibilities of Kalmar being alive, just because that comic suggests that he's going to come back all old and decrepit one day. I think that could be fun if Kalmar just pulled a Pythor and was like, hey guys, I'm not dead. Psych, I've been alive this whole time, plotting my return. That could be really cool. That'd be awesome, actually. I'm going to do a video about that at some point this week. Not sure what day that's going to be, but I'm sure at some point here this week I'll make that one. Do you know what happens to Jacob, Master of Sound, after Season 4? Pretty sure he lives. In fact, let's go to the Ninjago Wiki. See if we can figure this out for ourselves here. He has a last name. Jacob Pevsner? Pefsner? Oh, man. Here, let me share my screen quick after all the ads go away. Warning, video encoding overloaded. Turn down your... You know what? You'll be fine, computer. We're just going to the Ninjago Wiki. You will be okay. Or maybe not. Black screen. Oh, snap. Something went wrong displaying this web page. Maybe we can't go to the Ninjago Wiki after all. You know what? I will look it up on my phone. Thank you, Dark Shadow 2022, for subscribing really quick. Let's go back to our pictures here. Yeah, so I don't know what the deal is there with the Ninjago Wiki. I don't know. And in fact, I don't even think the chat is working anymore. So let's go to my phone so we can monitor the chat from there. Because as far as I'm concerned, we're still streaming, but I can't see the chat. So let's go to the chat. There we go. Yeah, my Google Chrome is like malfunctioning now. Let me try to refresh, see if I can see the chat. I can still see the chat on my phone, but on my computer it's just freaking out because I guess they couldn't handle opening up the Ninjago Wiki. Oh no. Made Kalmar and Me Maker. That's fantastic. Alright, I see where we are now. We're back. We're good. Stream health. Let's do it. Yeah, Kalmar and the Me Maker sounds pretty cool. Somebody last week on the gaming stream had an Asphira Me, and I saw that and thought that was really cool. And as far as I'm concerned, if you can make Kalmar and Asphira, no Ninjago character is impossible to make on the Me Maker. Let's look up what happened to that Jacob guy, though, because I'm curious. Surely he lived. Jacob Pevsner. Yes, Pevsner. Bro, my tea spilled on my lap and it burns. Oh man, yeah, tea spills are never fun. Drink spills in general are never fun. If there's one thing that I don't like, it's drink spills and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, he stayed on the island. He lived. For unknown reasons, he did not fight in the Corridor of Elders with the other masters. Months after the war's end, Nauticon imprisoned him in the Jin Blade. Let's see. Unknown where he was during Garmadon's rule due to his absence from the Resistance. So yeah, he's still around. Not sure where he is, though. He's out and about somewhere. Are you ever going to change your profile picture ever? It's like the same logo with a new background. I was thinking about maybe doing something different for the new year since it is like the 10th anniversary of the channel, you know? Maybe we could switch it up a little bit. But I'm not so sure what I want to do yet for sure, you know. I think I have an idea. I do want to make some changes to the streams for the new year. I want to get a new intro image. I want to get some new waiting room music. That'll be happening at the beginning of the new year. But yeah, no, I was thinking about maybe changing the profile picture, but at the same time, we've had that profile picture for many, many years, and it's kind of iconic at this point, so I would feel weird about changing it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll think about that one. What's your favorite state other than Wisconsin? I live in Wisconsin. Doesn't mean it's my favorite state. Actually, I'd say my favorite state is Michigan, specifically Upper Michigan. That's where I'm originally from, and I miss it a lot. My goal is to eventually move back up there, maybe get like a house in the woods. Dude, that's like the dream. Getting a house in the middle of the woods, no one's around to bother you. The only problem with that is if there's an emergency, I'm kind of, I'm kind of just screwed there because no one's going to be able to come help me. But you know what? It'll be fine. It's worth it for all the peace and serenity and all that good stuff. Yeah, cabin in the woods, Upper Michigan, that's my dream right there. Go back to where I'm originally from. Pretty sure the town that I was raised in had like 12 people in it. It was a pretty small town. Let's see. How are you and Harumi? Doing great. She's awesome. No complaints. Except a lot of complaints. Who should become a ninja? Let's end off that poll. Skylar won. Yeah, Skylar definitely needs some type of attention there. Would love it if Skylar became a ninja. And that Bigfoot is in the woods. I hope to see a Bigfoot one day. That'd be cool. When I was younger, I used to have recurring dreams about seeing Bigfoot. I don't know what that meant, but maybe it was destiny. In Destiny's sights. Zane has your channel logo. I know Zane stole my channel logo. What a guy. He stole my channel logo. It's horrible. I didn't even get any credit for that. What? Yeah. What an awful guy Zane is for stealing my channel logo. Obviously that's a little bit of sarcasm. 69 votes. Hey, funny number. We did it. Fantastic. How old is Pokemon the anime? Very old. Older than me. Very old. Many, many moons ago that anime started, and it's still going, though Ash Ketchum's story is almost over. Thank goodness. If Lloyd does, which ninja will be in denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and accepted? Oh, if Lloyd dies? If Lloyd dies, I think all the ninja would be upset, but who would be the most upset? Probably Kai. Because Kai would be like, I failed to protect the green boy. He's dead now. Oh, no. Yeah, I'd say Kai would probably be the most upset. Does this mean I can have Lloyd? Sure, go for it. I don't need Lloyd. Lloyd's just sitting around doing nothing. Take him away. Do whatever you want. Can we do a stream until 12 a.m. for New Year's? As cool as that could be to do a New Year's stream, I don't know if that's really effective because a lot of people have different time zones, you know, and different people will be celebrating the New Year at different times. So I'm not so sure if I'm going to be doing a New Year's stream. I might just make a post about it or something like, Happy 2023, everybody. Let's get this bread. Let's buy some core sets since they're all available right now. Yeah, I'm not really sure how effective that would be. It's a good idea. I'm just not sure if we could do that effectively here. We need Elderly Ninja as minifigures. I agree. Those designs are amazing. Would love to see them as actual minifigures someday. Like I said, there's a lot of designs that I would love to see as minifigures. Whether or not, that happens, we'll just have to wait and see. We've been waiting on a Dr. Julian figure for years, and we still don't have one. So what the heck? Your New Year's would be at 7 a.m. for me. Yeah, right now it is almost 7 p.m. for me right here. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what time that would correlate to for you guys, but New Year's would be different for everybody there. Let's see. Zane lost his lawsuit and changed his logo in 2018. Yeah, there you go. That's the story that I'm going to roll with. Can we do a contest where we design a new logo for you for the 10th anniversary of your channel? Still keeping the Zane logo intact, of course. That's not a bad idea. I think I'll keep that in mind. I'm not really sure what I want to do just yet for the big 10th anniversary of the channel. That is going to be on January 18th, I think. But don't quote me on that. I gotta check really quick. But that's not a bad idea. I think that could be fun. Not sure what I want to do yet, though. I'll get back to you guys about that. I think that's a good idea, though. Let's see. When did the channel start? Yep, January 18th, 2013. Oh, we're almost at 80 million total views. Well, thank you guys so much. January 18th, 2013. Oh, man, those were the days. It's almost 10 years old. It's crazy. Season 1 pictures. Sure, we can do Season 1 for a bit. Sounds good. Who is your god? That is going to be the Bigfoot Squishmallow that I just got from my roommate Kat for Christmas. He's my new god. Fantastic. Back got Subway. Awesome. Subway sounds good right now. I'm pretty hungry. Subway sounds pretty good. Maybe I'll grab some Subway when I'm out and about here in a little bit. Gotta go get some groceries, you know. Gotta go get that Target pickup. Baitar's my god. That's fair. Baitar is a god. Have you seen that man? He's short, but he's still a god. Favorite Pokemon? Sylveon. For sure. Love Sylveon. Loved Sylveon for quite some time. I think Sylveon is the best Pokemon out there. But again, that's just me. That's just my opinion. Look up Cyrus Borg with a sandwich. Why do I feel like this is going to be something very bad? Let's look it up. Is the merch available to buy? It is. Link down below in the description. Feel free to check it out there. Use code Garmadon for 15% off your order. Excuse me. What am I looking for? Borg with a sandwich? Is that what I needed to Google? Yeah, look up Cyrus Borg with a sandwich. All right, let's go to Google and type that in, see what comes up there. How are you and Kat? Doing good. Yeah, doing fine. She's sleeping right now. She has a lot of work to do this week, as do I. So this week is going to be pretty busy in terms of like work and stuff, but we'll get through it. It's all going to be worth it because then we'll take some time off for Christmas. Cyrus Borg with a sandwich. Oh boy. Is the Ninjago Advent Calendar video coming soon? The Advent Calendar video. Yeah, let me look up at the schedule and see what day that's coming out. So I'm going to be making it tomorrow, and it's going to be coming out on Saturday, on Christmas Eve. That's when it's going to be coming out, on Christmas Eve. So, yep, going to be making it tomorrow, but it's not going to be coming out until Christmas Eve. I see Cyrus Borg with a sandwich. He's just eating it. It looks delicious. Num 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 num. His face is priceless. It is pretty priceless. I wish I could show it on the stream, but for some reason my Google Chrome is acting up, so we'll probably have to save that for a different date. Should have restarted the computer, man. Usually I do, but today I didn't. Oh, man. Do I like gingerbread cookies? Yeah, they're pretty good. I don't mind them. Actually, last night we made... ow. Last night, before I hit my elbow on the desk, we made hot chocolate with mint in it from candy canes and stuff. So we're getting ready to eat some Christmas stuff. Gingerbread cookies will be coming soon, and I hit my elbow on my desk. That was painful. Ouch. Okay, we're good. Don't worry, I'm alive. How does Zane give Pixel back rubs? Very carefully is how he does that. Ouch, I heard that. Yeah, you guys ever hit your elbow on like a wall, or in my case, the corner of my desk for some reason? It does not feel good. Your entire body feels like it's about to explode. Made sugar cookies last night. Ooh, those sound good. Sugar cookies. Maybe when I'm out and about today, I'll get some cookies. Actually, I could go for a cookie right about now. I will look for cookies later tonight. I'll be on the hunt for cookies at all the stores that are not closed prior to 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. rather. But you know, should change your profile picture to a gold version like the 10-year Ninjago figures. That's not a bad idea. Maybe doing like a parody of the, the little symbol that you have on the stands for the golden ninja minifigures. Maybe doing a parody of that. That could be cool. I'll figure out something. I do want to change up the profile picture for 2023 as well, so that's not a bad idea. But then again, I also like the idea of doing a contest. I don't know. Yeah, the corner of the desk right here. Just kind of brought my arm down too fast and hit the corner of it, but it's all good. I'm alright. Made a custom Woo dressed as the Grinch. He would be the Grinch. Garmadon would be Santa, as was seen in the Temple of Celebration set. But if Garmadon is Santa, that means Woo has to be the Grinch. But what would that make Lloyd? What would that make Lloyd? Interesting. Hands of Time pictures. Sure. What about Lloyd? How about Lloyd could be like an elf? Good enough. Elf Lloyd. Where are the kitties? Where are the kitties? I don't know. Neither of them are in here, which is very rare and also very concerning. No idea where they would be. Lloyd is Cindy Lou Who. Perfect. The kid from the Home Alone movies. Yeah, young Lloyd would be Macaulay Culkin. If they ever did like a live action, they could de-age Macaulay Culkin and make him the young Lloyd. That'd be perfect. Kai and Jay are the elves. Lloyd is the flying green elf. Oh yeah, I got you. I pick up what you're putting down there. Rewatching season 2, they just got to the lighthouse. Oh, with Dr. Julian. Hey, speaking of Dr. Julian, there you go. We still need a minifigure. That's for sure. Would love to see a Dr. Julian minifigure one fateful day, but people have made customs, and a lot of people have made some really cool customs as well. So I guess in a way we do have one. It's like how I have the custom Camille minifigure up there from the tournament, since she's the only elemental master that we don't have just yet. Sometimes you just have to make custom minifigures until we get official ones. But when will that happen? Don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. If they still did Ninjago Legacy, I'm sure that that we would have those already, but I guess not. Do I have a favorite book excluding manga? I really like The Great Gatsby. I used to read that for school, but I just really enjoyed it, so I read it every now and then. Have the book over there on the bookshelf. Great Gatsby it might be my favorite book of all time, honestly. Like my favorite actual book, not like manga. Which manga is fun to read, but if I want to read like an adult book, I'd say The Great Gatsby. If you guys have read that one for school, you know what's up. The movie is also not too bad. I'm talking specifically the 2013 Leonardo DiCaprio movie. A lot of people don't like that one. I thought that was pretty good. I didn't mind that movie. I thought it was interesting. It made some unique choices, but it was alright. What am I expecting from Ninjago United? What am I expecting? I'm expecting just another season of the show. I feel like the hype surrounding Crystallized being the end and United being a start of something new, I feel like those ideas are a little bit overhyped, if dare I say. I feel like United will only be just another season of the show, nothing more, nothing less. Kind of like what season 11 was to March of the Oni. It wasn't like anything super significant. It was like the same show, but just a new starting point, So I'm not expecting like a lot of change. I do want Ninjago to be a little bit more experimental with their decision making. Maybe not rely so much on the past this time, because Crystallized kind of did a good idea, or like they kind of had a good concept going where they went back in time and they referenced like a lot of things from Ninjago's past. I think United should stand on its own. So there's my quick hopes and expectations for Ninjago United. Thoughts on Golden Hour from Reimagined. Very good short. Love how it bridged the gap in between season 7 and season 8. I think we need more shorts to do that. More shorts set in between certain events of Ninjago just to let the story flow a little bit better. I like that short. That was a good one for them to make. Glad they made that one. Oh man. Excuse me while I take a sip of my water really quick. There we go. Lloyd would be Rudolph. The chicken would be the reindeer. Actually, it's not too bad. Put the chicken up front, but have him glow red instead of blue for some reason. Do you think that Garmadon will become a master again in Ninjago United? I'd say so. He'll probably still look like, the classic evil Garmadon, whatever he looked like in Crystallized, but maybe he will have, like, the master robes. He'll be back as, like, Sensei Garmadon, but only in name, He won't be, like, physically Sensei Garmadon again, but it'll be close enough. It'll be, like, a nice blend of both worlds there, which is ultimately what I wanted for Garmadon, so if it's going in that direction, I'd be okay with that. What do you think United means? That's a good question. If that's going to be the final title. That's what was leaked by that Wild Brain employee, that poor Wild Brain employee that I hope is still employed there. That's what she had leaked. I think it's a she. That's what she had leaked. But I'm not sure if that's going to be the final title. If it is the final title, maybe it means the ninja coming back and uniting once again to stop, insert bad guy here, or maybe it means that there will be a new team of ninja and they will be uniting with the older team to again form this alliance. I don't know, could mean anything. What do you guys think the United title means, if that's the final title, which it very well could be, very well could not be. Wait, the Crystal King could make the Crystal Spiders the reindeer. There could be like a good Santa's sleigh there and then a bad Santa's sleigh where the Crystal King is like an evil Santa and he's got all the crystal spiders as the reindeer. That could be pretty cool to see. The jalopy is the sleigh. Love that idea. The jalopy, oh my gosh, someone has to draw this now. This is such a good idea. Perfect. Let's see, who would Nia and Cole be? That's a good question. So we established that Garmadon is Santa, right? Would Mrs. Claus be Misako, or would Misako be like the evil Grinch love interest? I have no idea. If Wu is the Grinch, I don't know, anything can happen. Wu and Misako kind of have a weird thing going on. We've been seeing that for years now. Doesn't really make much sense. Well, it makes sense, but it's just kind of awkward to witness, I will say. Ninjago finally coming back and uniting to Ninjago, or the remaining Oni and the Dragons finally unite in the balance. Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, maybe the united title comes from something with the balance. I didn't think about that. That's a cool idea. Or Ninjago finally coming back. That could be cool as well. I would not be opposed to seeing Ninjago back. Again, the rumors are that Nadakon will be returning next year too, but those are just rumors. Keep that in mind. Rumors, nothing confirmed. Rumors based on certain wording and certain descriptions, so they might be true, they might not be true. It's a rumor. That's the beauty of a rumor. And a theory. Ooh, Zane is Frosty. Yeah, Zane can be Frosty the Snowman. Sounds good. Frosty the Zane Man. Zany the Frost Man. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think Nadakon coming back would be an awesome idea. Not sure if that's going to happen, though. He was going to come back and crystallized at one point. He was going to be a part of the council, but they decided to scrap those ideas for obvious reasons. Way too much of an explanation needed for Nadakon's return. So if they were going to do that, they should make it like its own season, its own story. Which I think they could. Nia could be Elsa? Sure. Why not? She controlled ice for like 2 seconds there that one time? Sure. She can be Elsa. Sounds good. Or maybe we could make Nia somebody else and make Zane Elsa. Give him the wig, you know, and he'll be all good to go. He can sing Let It Go, can't he? Perfect. Will the Time Twins return? I hope so. The Time Twins are another set of villains I would love to see come back. There's a lot of villains that I consider to be like loose end villains where they should probably come back at some point just to wrap up their story. The Time Twins are definitely on that list. I think Zane Elsa could be funny. Give him the wig. Let him sing his song. Call it good from there. Cole would be the greedy elf who eats all the cookies. True. He'd probably eat all the cake. Not all the cookies. Well, maybe the cookies. It would be the logical stepping off point, right? You eat all the cake. What else is around? Cookies? All right, I'll eat all the cookies too. Sounds good. Why can't Pixel use Zane's power since she has his power? Good question. Since she has his power source. Maybe she was able to use it for a bit there towards the end of Season 3, but then she got dismantled again. I don't think her new body has all the same credentials as her older one, so I'm not really too sure about that one. I feel like that's something that they kind of just overlooked in terms of like the writing. Would you want a Ninjago series that's more focused on the villains, but not the absolute worst? That episode was just the absolute worst. I think that could be cool. If anything, that's what they should have done for Day of the Departed with all the returning villains. Maybe have it be from their perspective and then have them face off against the ninja, but ultimately get defeated. I think that could have been an awesome idea for Day of the Departed, had Day of the Departed been like a full season and not just a 44-minute special. So, I think that's a good idea, though. Focusing on the villains. Kind of like a Ninjago version of the Suicide Squad. Or something similar. That'd be awesome. Let's see. Cole would be Herbie from the Rudolph movie. Dude, I love Herbie. He's fantastic. Wait, is it Herbie or Hermie? The little elf that wants to be a dentist. What? You don't want to make toys? I think it's Hermie, isn't it? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what the elf's name is. Hey, look at that. We got some bots in the chat. Yep. 69.com. Yep, we get it. We've been through this before, bots. We've been through this many, many times. We understand. We get it. The Overlord can be Krampus. Krampus or Krampus? I don't know. Whatever it's called. What did I walk into? A lot of bots in the chat. Well, not a lot, but just one. But it's that one bot that keeps on showing up or whatever. I swear, man, most of the people that I have banned on this channel are bots. Like 95% are bots. That's a good sign, though. If I'm not mistaken, you said in an earlier stream that you prefer cats over dogs. Do I have a specific reason why? Not really. I don't mind dogs, you know. I think dogs are fine. Right now, though, I do prefer cats because of the apartment that I live in. It's not really that big. In fact, it barely fits the 2 cats that we have. I don't think a dog would be very happy in my apartment. So right now, through my recent or my current living conditions, if I could speak the English language, cats are better for me. So nothing against dogs, though. I like dogs. I've had dogs before. I hope to have a dog again one day. But cats are just better for me right now because of where I currently live. That would be the Overlord. Or what would the Overlord use as his sleigh? Oh my goodness. What would the Overlord use as his sleigh? What would he use? Probably. What about the Crystal Temple floating in the sky? There you go. That's what his sleigh would be. But maybe like a scaled down version of the Crystal Temple, you know? Like after it blew up and crystallized, maybe it could be like a scaled down version. Because why not? I think that could be funny. Having it floating in the sky, being pulled by all those little spider drone things. Why not? Let's see. Bro got criticized for wanting a well-paying, stable job. I know, right? He wanted to be a dentist, and they all made fun of him for it. What? You don't want to work in the toy factory, you loser. Yeah, I'm going to be making more money than all you guys within the year. How about that? He just wants to be a dentist, man. That's all he wants in life. That's understandable. That's respectable. It could be the Garmatron. Yeah, there you go. The Garmatron getting pulled in the sky. That'd be cool. Let's see. If you could spend $100 to be fluent instantly in one language, what would I choose and why? Or what would I choose? Let's see. I would choose Japanese. Let's go with that. I'd love to speak Japanese. That'd be awesome. I can say a few basic phrases. Oni-chan, omae wa mo shindayo. Nani. Arigato. All the usual stuff that you hear all the time in Japan, obviously. Pythor as Uncle Scrooge. That's not too bad. That's a good casting. Speak Ninjagonese. I don't know about that. I don't know. Usually they speak English or they speak Ninjargon, but it just sounds like English to all of us because we don't speak Ninjargon. So you know, Ninjagonese. It's Ninjargon, right? That's the official language of the Ninjagos. Ninjago, Ninjagoing, Ninjagon. There they go. Harumi would be a child who becomes good and gets put on the nice list. Yes, she deserves to be on the nice list. Someone noticed me. You've been noticed. There you go. You've been noticed. Don't spend it all in one place. Fun fact, Rudolph is a girl. Is Rudolph actually a girl? Surely not. Surely Rudolph's a guy. I remember that series. He has the horns and stuff, man. He has horns. Don't female deer not have horns? From what I remember from learning in school, only the male deers have the horns. I don't know. Started season 11 of Ninjago, or just started season 11. Hopefully that goes well. You gotta let me know what you think about that. Not a lot of people like season 11. I don't know. Let's see. Lego should hire us to make a Ninjago Christmas special. Yeah, there you go. If anybody from Lego is watching, we're giving you free ideas. Just use them. Use them and make that Christmas special. It'll be awesome. Oh, okay. The Rudolph voice actor's a girl. Understandable. I see. There you go. Just like Ash Ketchum and Bart Simpson and Lloyd Garmadon. All the voice actors are girls. All the best voice actors are women, obviously. Let's see. Do the Stone Warriors speak a different language besides English? Yeah, they speak whatever language that is. That's a good question. What language do they speak? In the show, it's just kind of a bunch of babbling and grunting. I don't know what you'd call that. I don't know what language that is. But yes, they definitely don't speak. They definitely speak a different language besides English. Not sure what that is, though. Pythor can be a mall Santa. Dareth would be the mall Santa. Dareth would be the guy that dresses up as Santa and goes to like the local McDonald's and tries to say hi to everybody. That'd be what Dareth would be doing during the holiday season. Imagine Kalmar dressed as Santa. Rudolph got criticized for having a red nose, but people today would be like, OMG, if I had that, I'd be like so quirky. True. Bequeathed. There you go. Yeah, Rudolph, he got bullied, man, just because he looked different. It's messed up. Don't bully people. It's wrong. The end of No Way Home was around Christmas. Yeah. Would that make No Way Home a Christmas movie, though? I mean, it came out in December of last year as well, but it's not like that was intentional. That was just because of the COVID delays and stuff. So would that be counted as a Christmas movie? I'm not so sure. Ooh, look at that. We are almost out of time here. Just looked at the clock, folks. We are almost out of time. You want to get some last-minute questions in here before we wrap things up here? Anything that we should talk about really quick before we wrap up the stream? Because we are almost out of time. So let's go ahead and get our final questions in the chat before we conclude. Hugs, not drugs. My thoughts exactly. Right now, watching the moment where Zane saves his Falcon. That's awesome. I miss the Falcon. They should bring the Falcon back for more seasons. That'd be amazing. Let's see. Devin Mack is amazing as Sonic, by the way. I gotta check out that new Sonic show, man. A lot of you guys have been telling me to watch it. I need to check it out. Oh, man. I'm gonna try to do that at some point here soon. That's on my list of stuff to watch. Let's see. What else do we got here? Have I seen Amphibia? I have not. I've not seen Amphibia. That's another show that I want to watch. And I also have not seen The Owl House. There it is. Those ones usually go hand in hand. Have I seen The Owl House? No. Have I seen Amphibia? No. Do I want to watch both of those at some point? Yes, I do. They are on the list of things to watch. Watch it tonight. If I have time, I'll watch it tonight. As I said earlier in the stream, I got a lot of work to do this week to get some days off this weekend. So I'll see what I can do in terms of like watching the new Sonic show. I will let you guys know when I watch it. I'll probably post something on my Instagram about it. I'll see if I can check it out at some point here soon. But no promises. No promises. Keep that in mind. Let's answer one more question before we wrap up today. What should we do for like a final big epic question? Let's see. Ooh, can we have a show based on just Nelson? That's a good idea. A Nelson spinoff. I would do for Nelson. I would do like what I did for, or what they did for Garmadon, or it was like a comic series. I would do that for Nelson. Maybe have him be like rising up to power. Have him become the Purple Ninja in his own little series there. The official Purple Ninja. I think that could be cool. Not sure if I would do a whole like spinoff season for Nelson, but a comic series, I could see that being the case. I think that we definitely need more comic series based on some of the side Ninjago characters. The Garmadon one went really well, so I'm hoping we can get some more of those in the future. So with that being said, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my stream here. I think we are just about ready to wrap it up. So let's go ahead and show the streaming schedule. There we go. We stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central. Daily updates on the community tab. And keep in mind, guys, for this week, we will not be streaming on Friday. So Thursday will be the last stream of the week. And we're going to be doing a gaming stream on Thursday. Same 2-hour-long gaming stream that we usually do on Fridays, except it's going to be on Thursday. So keep that in mind. This week's a little bit different, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's get some hugs in the chat. That sounds good to me as well. Thank you all very much for all the hugs already. I will give you guys that many. Don't spend them all in one place. Save them for a rainy day. With that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching this stream right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for hanging out. And thank you very much for supporting the channel in every way that you guys do. Thanks a lot, guys. We're going to be back tomorrow, same time, same place for another stream. And I hope to see you guys in that one. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you guys again real soon. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Peace.